Until a cure for cancer is discovered, finding ways to treat and control the disease continue. Collaborative efforts of 2 departments at Baylor are engaged in finding the drugs that fight and destroy cancer cells while doing the least damage to healthy tissue.
And this is a project jointly between my lab and the Trawick lab here at Baylor, and also Ralph Mason at University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. And there we're looking at compounds that shut down blood flow to tumors selectively, thus starving them of oxygen and nutrients. In addition, we have some compounds that are really cytotoxic, so they're extremely good at wiping out cancer cells, but the trick then is targeting them selectively towards tumors.
What also happens is they also affect normal cells. And the goal behind this is to actually have these drugs be delivered specifically to the regions where they're actually needed to work, and not to normal regions or normal cells in the body.
Most people in terms of the disease cancer die of cancer metastasis. It's not the primary tumor, but the metastases. And there aren't a lot of good treatments for metastasis. So we are targeting cancer metastasis, and we're hoping to either slow it down or completely arrest it.
Again, it's about being specific, not just going in and just wiping everything out, as most chemotherapeutics that are in use now do, but to actually, again, just specifically target those regions that are actually growing out of control and not the normal regions.
This is a huge collaborative effort. So, my lab is one part of this. I've been really fortunate to work with my colleague Marilyn Trawick here at Baylor. She's a biochemist, cell biologist.
If you can talk about these projects and the results back and forth, it really speeds up the process.
Absolutely. Especially in our group, we work with Dr. Trawick's group a lot. They do all of our cell line studies, and it makes it nice to be able to go to them, say, we need this kind of study done, and to talk to them about what they do, and so you get a better understanding of how your research is impacted by theirs as well.
People in the trenches are the graduate students doing the actual experiments. This kind of work is very labor intensive. The compounds that were originally synthesized served as the basis, and then the Pinney lab synthesized additional compounds, and several of these compounds look very promising.
For the Big 12 Digital Network, I'm Wendell Barnhouse.